Hi everyone, I wanted to share with you two cards I made this morning. I forced myself to not do housework and not do paperwork and get to crafting. So I had purchased this stamp set. This is from Papertrey Ink. I bought it about a month ago for my birthday and I still hadn't played with it. So I had to make a card today, so I figured I would bust it out. Don't you love it when we have that excuse? I'm sorry, honey, we're going to your mother's birthday. I have to make her a card. Okay, let me get to it. This set is awesome. I'm so happy I bought it. So let me see. Here's the first card. This is not my mother-in-law's birthday card. This is a card for an aunt who had us over for an amazing dinner, just my husband and I, last Saturday. So I wanted to make her something special. She really went out of her way with that meal and everything was scrumptious. So here's the stamp for the cherries. These are from my stash and I stamped that in Wild Wasabi by Stampin' Up. And then the You're So Sweet, also from the same stamp set, but I stamped that in Jenny Bolin's Spice Tin because I wanted to pull out some of that navy blue that's in the paper. And speaking of the paper, that's also something that I got to cut into. I had purchased this Sunny Side by Pebbles this summer, and look at these awesome, how cute the colors and the patterns are on this collection. I hadn't cut into it, so I'm glad that I did. All I did was edge this with Faded Jean Distress Ink a little bit, as well as the white circle, and then I layered this gingham ribbon on top of this ruffled satin white one. And then I just put this on slight pop dots, and on the inside I just put a little strip of leftover, and that was it. And speaking of which, the card base, I don't know if you guys can tell, it's that Soft Stone by Papertrey Ink. Wow. This paper is awesome. I love it. I don't know what in the world took me so long to get with the program. But if you haven't tried Papertrey Ink cardstock, I highly recommend it. You will not be disappointed. So this is for my aunt, our aunt. Then for my mother-in-law, I made this card, also on the same card stock, but I love it. I think it turned out so cute. I had already decided that I wanted to use this balloon stamp from the stamp set, and when I was looking through my 6x6 paper pads, the other one that I had not touched yet was the Studio Calico Heyday Collection paper pack, and in that is this one with balloons already in it, and it's pink with cream. I thought that's perfect. Plus I really like this one. It's so different. So I decided to combine the two, and I edged everything with a little bit of Vintage Photo Distress Ink. And then I cut along these little scales down here just for some interest. And this is Papertrey Ink ribbon. I just don't know the name of it. Let me see. This textured cardstock, this cream colored one, I also don't know where it's from, but I've had it forever. And then the buttons are from my stash. That was fun, looking through my buttons just to find something that matched with the colors here. And I stamped the strings in charcoal chalk ink by Colorbox, and then the Everyday as a Gift is in the Spiced Marmalade Distress Ink. And I just put that on really slight pop dots, this larger piece here. Tied that in a bow, and then on the inside I used a different stamp, also by Papertrey Ink, and I used two different colors of ink, which I thought was really cool. That one comes from, what is this one called? Happy Hexagon Stamp Set. And it's right here, and it's two separate stamps, which makes it easy to stamp them in two different colors. And I had not touched that stamp set either. So this was a bunch of firsts. I edged that in Vintage Photo as this, and I just repeated the cutting along the scales and glued that down. Made that into a little pennant flag shape. So there are my two cards that I am eager to share with you. And like I said, if you haven't checked out Papertrey Ink, either their stamps or their cardstock, do it. You will not regret it. And I hope all of you are having a fantastic Saturday. And I will catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.